Good evening, everybody. Welcome to class. This is organized by EasyTech Academy. EasyTech Academy has been for a while. Before now, we have been training students on data analysis. But a few months ago, we launched a new course, and that was AI and automation course. And before now, we've had several masterclass on automation. I believe so many of you are in the first session we had. The first session was more of awareness. So many people don't know the meaning of automation. We dive deep into that topic. That was the first masterclass we had. So if you joined the group late, please request for the link to that video and check out the video. If you are here this evening and you don't know the meaning of automation, please, you might need to revisit that video because it's packed. We had the second masterclass, which we work on a real life project. What we did was to create a flow. When a user submit a form, we want them to get a personalized email welcoming them, right? That was the second masterclass. That was what we did in the second masterclass. And today, who can tell me what we are doing today? Anybody? Who can tell me? Mr. Femi, do you want to tell us what are we doing today? What project, what problem are we solving today? Mr. Femi, I would love to hear from you to know if you really know what we want to do tonight. Mr. Femi, do you want to speak?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Please, sir, I'm sorry. Can you repeat your question, sir?
Okay, what are we doing tonight? What project are we solving? What project are we working on tonight?
I want to work on a project that can send message to our social media platforms.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love that. This is to show that some students came to this call and they know what they want. Yes. So this is our third masterclass. And third masterclass, we are focusing on how can you automate it. You don't want to start writing content yourself manually and then you post on Facebook, post on LinkedIn, post on Twitter. No, you don't want to do it manually. You want to create a system that can do it. And that's why we are here tonight. We're not going to take your time. So many of us are going to church tomorrow. So 1 hour, we are done. So now let's get right into it. Okay, before we go deeper, it's always very important I tell you what the meaning of automation, the meaning of n8n, right? n8n is one of the automation workflow platforms. We have it's just one out of it. We've done automation, right? Automation is trying to make your work faster with minimal human support, right? Trying to automate it good. And with n8n, you can build powerful workflow. n8n is a low or no code application. Are you there? Good. Why do you need it? One, it's an open source. Number one, it is free. You can also self-host it. You can host n8n locally on your PC. That's one. Number two, you don't really need coding skill. Don't worry if you are coming from an art background. Don't worry if you are customer support. Whichever field you are coming from, the truth is you can learn automation using n8n. It's no code design with click and drag. Don't worry, you do it tonight. I don't need to talk more. It's a no code design. And we have more than 500 plus integrations. You can integrate it with several applications, several platforms, right? So n8n enables you to business processes, reduce manual work, and scale operation efficiently. What are the key features and benefits? Of course, we see the visual workflow builders with 350 plus integrations, real-time execution monitoring, advanced debugging. These are like a lot of benefits. What are the business impact, the business benefit also? It can also reduce manual tasks up to 70%. This is not fantastic. Faster process deployment. If you want to deploy an app, is very, 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 very easy. Cost effective. Very, very, very cost effective. Don't need to spend much. Improve data accuracy and compliance. And it also has an AI-powered workflow capabilities. n8n is one of the best platforms out there. Yes, we have some platforms that have been existing for a very long time. I know about Power Automate, UiPath, and even Make, even Zapier, right? And this anything. So we have a lot of these platforms out there. But the truth is, n8n is like a game changer, right? Good. So because of time, I may not be going deeper into this slide because tonight class is 100% practical. So because of time, permits me, I will not go deeper. But for those who have been following the master class from the first class to the second class, and this is the third class, you enjoy this section much more because you have been following us from afar. Okay, so these are like real world cases. You can use it for data integration, you can use it for lead magnets, you can use it for automation, you can use it for e-commerce and many more. So pardon me, I may not go deeper into all these slides right there, but I can provide the slide for you. I can provide the slide for you. It's a whole lot. I personally prepared it myself, and it's a whole lot. Pardon me, practical tonight. Okay, so let me get into work. All right, so I'm going to use my favorite browser. I always enjoy using Microsoft Edge. So whichever you have a browser, either you use Chrome, you use Firefox, you use Safari, you use whichever one you use, Opera Mini, Brave, whichever browser you use, just go to your browser. Please, if you're with your PC and you're prepared to learn, you can follow alongside. So the first thing, we want to go to the website. The website is n8n. Yes, this section is recorded. The slide will be sent across. I'm going to send the slide. I'm going to send the recording. Please ensure to stay tuned to the end. All right, the website is n8n.io. n8n. I'm going to send it on the call now, and somebody can help me send it on the group. So please, anybody, can you help me send it on the group? This is the website to access n8n. n8n.io. Just type it n8n.io and then you hit enter. I'm now very slow now. I carry everybody along. So please send it on the WhatsApp group so that everybody gets to capture these websites. So this is the website. Okay. Now this is the first interface you get to see. So what you need to do is you need to sign up for free trial. So you have 2 weeks to explore the application for free. You can enjoy any integration to this, like the welcome page, right? So you can go through this, but because of time, I will not be going through all of this. Because of time, I will not be going through all of this. So just come to this, right? And then you click on sign in. Right there, just click on sign in. So here now, you can now sign in with your email. So please, if you have email, just sign in. You can open an account and then enjoy it. But for me, signing, can you see, stay me to sign out? I already signed in, I already put an account, right? I just click on what? Open instance. So when I open it, it opens it directly. But for you, if you are exploring this app for the first time, you need to input your name, your username, and create a password. But for me, I've already been using this application for a while, so it's not asking that. Are you there? Good. Okay, so we are here now. So this is like an overview. So we're currently now, let's say you have registered. So here is like the overview. So because of time, permits me, I may not be mentioning all of this, right? I may not be mentioning, I can tell you what this is for, but because of time, I may not be mentioning all of this. Kindly pardon me. Because of time, we want to achieve a lot and we have a long way to go. So all you just need to do is what? Create workflow. We want to start. Create workflow. My screen is showing. Can you check your network? Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Is it moving? Mr. Femi, I would love you to to give me some feedback. Thank you so much. I love that. Good. So that means, yeah, I'm on the line. All right. So just click on where? Create workflow. So click on create workflow. When you click on create workflow, it gives you this beautiful interface. User friendly. Can you see? Now this place, this middle, this center called Canva, right? It's called Canva. Now, this part is where you can actually create workflow, you can create projects, you can create folder, this part, right? Good. But let's just focus on the main deal for tonight's class. So the first step is to do what? Is to create a trigger. What should start the workflow, right? But please, before you even get to this phase, you need to understand the problem. You need to understand the solution you want to create. Understand the problem and understand the solution you want to create. What's the problem? This is the problem. Let me tell you. We have a social media manager. The first thing she does is, or he does is, he or she goes online, check for the latest tech news, tech trend, articles, read everything, compile it, edit it, and then image, and then send it to Facebook, send it to LinkedIn, send it to Instagram, send it to Twitter every day. For the next day also, she goes online, do the same thing, post. Third day, do the same thing. And she has been doing it from January to February till March, and this is December. But me, I have a good news. All of these processes, I can do it. In fact, I don't need to spend to achieve this task. I'll walk you through it. You will see it yourself. We can also schedule it. I can say, gather the tech news for me, edit it, send it to my every 6 a.m. We're going to do that today. That's why we are here. We're going to do it. You will see it. We'll practice it. But let me believe that every one of you are following Easy Tech Academy. Let me agree that you are following Easy Tech Academy across all our platforms, because when we are testing it, you are the one that will give me the feedback. Oh, you are the one that will give me the feedback. If you see it on our platform, you are the one. So please do ensure that you are following Easy Tech. Do ensure that you are following Easy Tech. All right, let's proceed now. So the first thing to do is trigger. Uh, for those who have been following my master class, permit me to make reference, because some of you are joining for the first time, so I don't want it to float. So, and I'm encouraging you to go and check it. So for those who have been following my master class, I mentioned trigger. Trigger is used to start an automation. So in this case, what's the starting point? We click on this. You can click on here or just click on this part. So when you click on this, you get to see what different trigger. I've explained this in class. I've explained this good. So for this case, we're going to use what? We're going to use on a schedule. We want to schedule the trigger to run the automation every 7 o'clock a.m. So it start the automation and then make my posting 7 o'clock. So I need to click on what? On schedule. So I'll come here to do what? To customize what I want. Right? So I'll come here. Of course, we can have different, you can have daily, monthly, depending on how you want it. But for me, I want postings to be done every day. So click here to this day. So we have the month, we have seconds, depending on how you want the post to go, when you want the post to go out. So for me, I want the what? Day, to leave it as day. Days between trigger, leave it as 1. What time? What hour? So for me, I want that what? 7 a.m. Trigger minutes, just leave it, right? And then we are done, right? Then we are done. So this is what I'm going to start the automation by itself, By what time? By 7 a.m. You can change the name from schedule trigger. You can change the name. From change the name, just click here. You can change the name. So let me say trigger let me say at 7 a.m. Right? Just change the name so that you can easily identify it. Can you see? Trigger at what? 7 a.m. daily. Good. So now what's the next thing? Now, I want a system. Please listen carefully. I want a system that can help me go online, by one, check for latest tech trend, global tech news, highest that has maybe much more engagement, scrape it for me, that is, extract it for me, extract it. Now I want a system to help me edit it, clean it up, structure it before it's sent. To achieve this task, generative AI may not work. Generative AI may not work. For those who have been following my class, you know the meaning of generative AI and agentic AI. So sorry for those who might feel lost. So we're going to use a what? An agentic AI that can perform these tasks for me. Give me the tech trends, extract the tech trend across the globe, right? Edit it for me, structure it, make it suit what I want, and then send it out to my social media platforms. All right, let's get into it. So the next I'm going to use a node. The node is called an AI agent. AI agent can help me achieve this task. So I'm going to click on this plus, and then I'm going to see different nodes. Can you see? So I'm click on what? AI, build autonomous agents. So I'm going to click on it. What happened? I'm going to use an AI agent. So when I click on AI agents, it comes up for me. So here is it. Let me click on back. Here is the AI agent. Now here now I can disconnect it. Just click on this, delete. Now you see app. Now if you disconnect it, this action will not flow into this. They are stand separately. So but if I click on this and drag it into it, that means as the trigger starts, it flows into this what AI agent. So now let's go ahead and do what and customize our AI agent. But before we customize, AI agent has three main features. It has the model, it has the memory, it also has the tool. I'm going to explain this thing. I'll be very fast. The model. Now, you agree with me, we have different AI out there. We have ChatGPT, we have Gemini, we have Grok, we have a whole lot, right? We have a whole lot. We have a whole lot. But for this case, we want to use an AI model, and we're going to use, we can use, can actually use open AI, that's ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the name, open AI is the name of the brand, the name of the company, that the one who owns ChatGPT. Good. All right. So we can actually use it, right? So the chat memory, that's where now chat memory is just like you're trying to communicate to ChatGPT from the back end using an API key. Now you know on your ChatGPT, you have the front end whereby you can just ask your questions immediately and then to give you the answer to your face, right? But for this case, we want it to be done at the back end. And that's where the chat model comes in place. We also have the memory. Memory is like to store all your files, all your conversation. You know, ChatGPT always do this. When you chat with ChatGPT, it can remember previous conversations. Yes or yes, yes. It can remember all the conversations you had with ChatGPT 3 days ago, 4 days, is still there. So if you want to customize for your AI agents, this is the memory. And we have can customize your Postgre, can customize your Superbase, can customize a lot of memories to this. You can do simple memory. The last one is the tool. Now, the tools is like, what are the applications are you connecting to? For example, now let me give an example. You can connect your Gmail. Maybe you want ChatGPT to read your email and maybe summarize it for you, maybe send it to somebody. This is where you're going to use to connect it. Or you want to connect your calendar so that it can check your calendar, check when you are busy, check when you are booked, check when you are free, check when you are available for meetings, and then help you to do what? To schedule response. These are going to connect it. The applications, the tools, right? Good. And then we also have here like the output. If you want to push it to any other platform. But let's take it step by step. The first thing we want to do now, we want to now customize our AI agent. We're going to tell AI agent what to do. We want to customize it to tell it what to do. So I would go to double tap on it. By double tap, I get to find this. Now, on the left, you get to select an input. Input is what is coming in. For now, nothing is coming in, right? Nothing is coming in. And then this where you are going to customize the function. And then this is where you're going to see the output. You want to customize this three, you're going to see the way it's going to look like, right? So now, this is like the brain. You need to tell AI, when you go to ChatGPT, you don't just go there. You give it a prompt. Oh, help me draft an email. Help me do this assignment. Help me. You give it an instruction. So what we want to do now is what? We want to give our AI agent an instruction. What instruction do we want to give our AI agent? What instruction do we want to give our AI agent? So I'm going to click on this place that says source for prompt. That is there, the user message. I will click on it. And I will click on define below. I'll click on define below. So I'll come here and do what and define it. So let's just define something. I'm just going to do something random, something very short, just like a demo. I will say summarize tech, or let me say word tech trend. Let me say news and news. Let me say for the last 24 hours. This is all the tech trend, the tech update in between 24. Not done. can see double tap here. So you can actually expand it so that everybody can get to see it very well. Let me expand it. So you can expand it, maybe for, can you click on this to see it very well, like this, right? You can click on it to see it very well. So can you see, I'm telling my GPT now, summarize world tech news and let me say tech, let me be specific, let me say tech news for the last 24 hours. Yeah, right, good. So I can also say, I can customize it. The title should be, that is, when it's done, give me a title. The title should be, let me just say easy tech. Let me just use easy tech. Let me just do some try. You are going to see the way to work. Easy tech updates. Tech update is not really good, but let me just use that. Can still proceed. You can actually define the day. This today, just say the today, so that it can actually capture today. It should not be capturing another day, because when you tell GPT it should capture between 24 hours, I intentionally want to skip so that it will not be gathering last week as today. So I'm going to specify that today's date, right? So to specify that, I might use some JSON. So to use on JSON, just uh, curly brackets. So curly brackets. Just open curly bracket twice, and then you put a dollar sign. Don't worry, it's not difficult. Put a dollar sign, and then you can type today. So dollar sign, just type today. Sorry, let me check my spelling. Is it correct? Yeah, type today. Good. And then, well, we want to limit the characters. We don't want the characters to be more, because if the text is too large, people may not find it interesting to read. So I'm just going to say limit the text character to what? I can say to 1,000 characters. Or let me say, maybe 1,000 is okay. I want to make it 500 before, what? 1,000 is okay. So you can continue to, for those who know how to prompt GPT, you can continue to ask, like, structure it. Oh, I want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. You can add some guerrilla drills, right, to it. But a lot of time, just want to make it just simple. So just say summarize tech news, tech trends, right, for the last 24 hours. The title should be this. So that means the title on your on your social media platform will be this, and then today is this, and then limit the characters to what? To only the first 1,000 words characters. First 1,000 character. Good. Okay. So we've actually given this a bit of direction, right? Good. So now we want to now input our model. Of course, I said we have different model. OpenAI is there, Gemini is there, right? Grok is there, and many more. So for this class, I'm going to use OpenAI. So I'm going to click on this plus, then I'm going to see, can you see Entropic, Azure, and many more. But for this class, I said I want to use what? OpenAI. So just scroll down, then you see OpenAI chat model. So when I click on it, we get to find it here. But there's something beautiful. I actually love OpenAI that is doing now on n8n. n8n, before now, you cannot use OpenAI for free. But now, n8n now has it embedded. So I'm just going to use what? n8n free OpenAI credit. OpenAI give everybody credit. So if you are opening an account today, you have the API credit to be able to test, right? So I'm just going to use n8n free OpenAI credit. So I'm going to use it also. So just turn it off, right? So I can have a better experience. Now we have connected our brain, our memory. So this is what is going to go to do. We're going to use to edit our text, to structure it, right? In this case, we don't need a memory, right? In this case, we don't need a memory. So we just proceed with the what? With the tool. And what tool do we want to add? We're going to add, just click on it, add this plus sign, and then you scroll, then you just check for there's a particular node called RSS read to. So this can actually read data from RSS feed. Just used to like scrape latest news, latest content, right? So I'm going to use RSS read to. So when I click on it, get to open. So can you see? So it reads data from RSS feed. So you can the RSS feed, there are a lot of news, sort of articles you get to find over there. So what URL do you want to use specifically so I can help us create the latest news, the latest content? We have different URLs. So you can use, of course, we have different news, articles, website can help you plug into. For those who know about this popular one, the TechCrunch. Has anybody heard about TechCrunch here? Let me be very sure. Just give me an emoji. TechCrunch. Hey, so nobody read news here. Hey, nobody. Okay, I can see 2 persons. Thank you so much. Good. So these are like different blog websites. You can actually get news, right? Can get latest news. But for this class, I've actually prepared my link, right? And I'm going to share with you that you can actually ask to get news. Okay, so let me just get that and send to you. So okay, so let me send that to you for those who are following me practically. So and also please can help me share on the group. Can help me share on the group. So I just share that. So for tech news, I just shared I shared the Veg. I also share this BBCI, right? So of course you can actually gather more. Actually gather more. So good. So the Veg basically, the Veg, the Veg is more of tech trends, tech news, tech updates. So you can actually visit it, just say theverge.com, just say theverge.com. So, and of course, we're using an XML file, right? An XML file. So that can help us create the data. So we have what? The link, just copy the link and then just paste the link here. Of course, you can also use TechCrunch, you can use other, we also have this one, the Massacre or Masha, I can't remember, Masha like that. So of course, there are different website blogs can actually get news from. So whichever one you might want to get it from. But just check the one that you can actually test the trends, right? From. Good. So that's all. That's all. And then you can just go back. So basically, what this does is to do what to extract tech news, tech trends, tech updates. So let me edit this RSS. So I can just say, just come here, just say tech what trends, right? And hit enter. Tech trends. So this generates, this extracts tech trends. So for the veg is used to do what to extract. Of course, if you have more websites, you can still connect it. If I have more websites that can actually give me what I want, the news that I want. If you have like a blog, an article, a website that can actually update latest tech trend, you can connect as many as possible. So let me just connect one more because I have prepared 2 websites for you. So also use that same RSS node, right? This is it. Good. Click on it, and then you can also connect. The other website I sent to you is for general global tech news, like general tech news, right? So just copy it, and then you can bring it here, and then you can do what? You can paste it. So this is used to generate, let me say general, um, general uh, world news, right? Good. So good. I believe everybody know BBCI now. Good. So you can check out the website. Of course, you can check out the website. Okay, now before we even proceed, we can actually test. You don't need to complete your node before you test. In fact, let's even cut it. Like let's test each of these. So for this, if you want to test it, just click on what execute. But don't forget, this might not really execute, like might not really be functional. Do you know why? Because we have actually scheduled it to run every 7 a.m. Right? We schedule it to run every 7 a.m. Of course, it's good, but of course, we cannot wait till 7 a.m. Right? Good. So let's create another trigger. We can call it like a manual trigger because we also have manual trigger. For those who have been following us for the first day of the class, we also have manual trigger. Yes or yes? Yes. So I will just come here, right? So I will scroll down and you see add additional another trigger. So I will click it and I will add what? Manual trigger. Where's manual trigger? Manual. Trigger manually. So I'm going to click on it. When you on it, this is a manual trigger. So I can also connect my manual trigger to what? To it. But before I connect it, how does it work? Of course, when you just click on execute, that's manual, it starts running, right? It starts running. And then when you see this green icon, that means the run is successful. right? So I can also connect my manual trigger to it just for to test it today. So we don't need to wait till 7 a.m. right? So let's just test it now. So I'm going to use the so of course I can leave the two. The two is this for instance for what for 7 a.m. So we can leave the all right. So let's test our AI agent. Let's see how it's going to work, right? So if I click on manual trigger, by clicking on execute now, let's see. Let's see. Can you see? It goes to the AI agent, right? Get the information, get the tech trend from RS, right? And also from the API that I connected it to, get the tech news, and then do what? The result is now here. Let's check the output. Let's check what is inside. Now, can you see everything here is what? Is green. If the node is not successful, you get to see like red. It will tell you, oh, this node is not running successfully. So well, let's see what it has extracted for us. So I can double tap here to see. So can you see this is the input and this is the function where we customize it. Can you still remember this place where we customize it, summarize the news for us, do this, do this, do this. Now this is the output. This is the news. Easy Tech updates. And we specified, we said the title should be what? Easy Tech updates. Easy Tech updates, world news summary, this and this, headline. Here, I can see UK, US, this and this, and about this. The next thing to do is what? To define the output and then push it out to all the social media platform. Yes or yes? Yes. Good. So let's go back. So we already have the news here, right? Good. So let's push it forward. So if I want to push it forward, I can do it in two ways, right? In two ways. I can define an output. So come here, I can define an output. There's a node called set node. So this is where I can actually modify, edit, attach it to as many outputs as possible. I can map it, right? So when you click on that node, just come to this part and say manual mapping. Click on this, drag input feed, and then just drag in your output. This output here, just drag it, its value, right? Don't worry about this code, drag it. Now I told you earlier, it's all no or low code application. So I just drag this output into this part, right? Good. I can run it, I can execute it to see the output. So if I run it now, let's get to see the output. So you can run each node individually. This is one of the beauty part of it. You don't need to complete the entire work before you run it. And you're also able to troubleshoot. Now, do you see successfully? And of course, you can see it in two different outputs: schema view, the table view, and also the JSON view. So you can see it in any output of your choice. For those who are software developers, can only agree with me that JSON is one of the favorite ways English use to do what? To transfer data or to move data or to extract data. Right? Good. So we are done with that. Now, can you see everything is running smoothly? Is it difficult? No. That's automation for you. We're almost done, right? We are almost done. The next thing is now connect it to different platform. What platform do you want to connect it? Let me change this name. Let me change it to, let me just leave it. Can I only change the name, right? I change the name. So let me now connect it to, let's do for LinkedIn. Let's do for LinkedIn. So I'm going to click on LinkedIn. You also check the node. So there's a node called LinkedIn. So let's start with LinkedIn. So I'm going to click on what? Create a post. That's an action. Good. So when you click on this, you need to customize your LinkedIn. You need to connect your LinkedIn. So it depends on how you want to connect it. All right. I know so many of you might not be following me, but I believe you are following Easy Tech. So we are going to post it directly into Easy Tech platform. I know it's everybody can see it. So for those who are following Easy Tech on LinkedIn, we're going to do some test run now. I'm going to see it practically, right? I'm going to see it practically. So this is a LinkedIn account. First of all, you need to customize it. Just click on this pencil icon, right? Pencil icon, and then it's already connected. Yeah, it's already connected. So all you just need to do is still I can. Okay, let me delete this. So I will get. So when you're connecting your node, so you can also connect it. So I'll click here and I'll click on create new credential. So can you see this same LinkedIn node? So click on credentials, I'll click on it, and then you can sign up, right? There you can sign up. So just come to connect my account. Just sign up, right? Connect my account. Connect your account. So it will just give you some username and password, just like the way you log in into your account. That same way, right? That same way. So can you see my account? My name is Israel now. Everybody knows me here. What's my password? This is my password. I will not show you. So I will click on what? Sign in. I've logged it in. I've logged in. So sign in. So it's currently signing in. Signing in. Good. Can you see? I've already signed in. Connection successful. Can you see? I'm done. Then I will just click on this. Then I've linked my account. If you link your account, I can link your account. If I want to link other person's account. So the account would have like the person who sends the information to that page. So this is the first step. Then what am I doing? Posts. Right? I want to do what? I want to create a content and post, right? Good. So now, who do you want to post as? I can post as person, like as myself. But for this case, let me post as what? As organization, right? So I'm going to now define the URL number. Now, how do you get the URL number? So I'll just come to LinkedIn. Let me go to LinkedIn. I'll go to LinkedIn. Now, all this that I'm doing, there is, you can never be stranded. So say I don't know what to do. I can just come to, I see docs. When you click on, see like step by step guide how this step by step guide how to connect this. Well, for time, because of time, so I may not be reading doc here. So let us proceed. So this my LinkedIn is coming up. I want to show you how to get the URL number so I can connect it. Sorry, it's taking some time. Yeah, okay, good. So this is my LinkedIn, right? I'm going to go to Easy Tech page. So I'm just going to show you how to get that URL number. So URL number, just hold on, please. I'm going to show you how to get the number. Can you see? The Easy Tech, please, Easy Tech page. So this is the URL number now. Please see this number 105094. This, can you see? /. So just copy only this middle number. Can you see? Just copy the number. Don't worry if you copy it, it will not work. So come here, then I do what? I will paste the URL number here. Now, what text do I want to post? Text do I want to push? Because I want AI generated text, what I do for me, this is it. I will just click on this output and drag it into what? Here. Right? So anything that is here, anything that AI has created for me or a script will now be what? Will now be here. So if there are media category, there are articles, there are image links, there are videos, you can actually define that here. But for now, just want to do something simple. Everybody can see. If I execute it now, you will see it on LinkedIn. Should we execute it? Oh yeah, tell me yes. Let me see your response. Should we execute it? If I execute it now, it will show on LinkedIn. Should we execute it?
Yes, sir.
And not yes. Oh yeah, execute it. Okay. All right. Okay. So please, you can go to our LinkedIn page and go and check. I'm going to execute it now. And everybody will go to our LinkedIn page to go and verify yourself. So I will click on execute. Good. So our query has returned successfully. So please go to our LinkedIn and go and check. Everybody go and check. Please, if you see it, just screenshot and send to the WhatsApp group. If you see any new posts, just send to the WhatsApp group. Please, I want to, like, it's a practical class. LinkedIn page. Those of you are following us, Tech Academy. Yeah, so for those who are not following us, let me just come back to say Easy Tech. And then I'll just click on refresh. I don't even need to click on refresh. I need to click on refresh. Then just click on refresh. This is our page. Let me click on refresh so that you can see the difference. Let me click on refresh. So nobody has screenshot yet. Hey, just screenshot and send to any of the group that you currently belong. Just send a screenshot to any group. You may not be able to send it here. No, this is a Google Meet workspace. Just send it. I've not seen anybody screenshots. So I will scroll down. Can you see? Let me maximize it. See all posts. I want somebody to screenshot now. Nobody is screenshotting it. Okay, so this is it. So this is it. So this is it. Hey, I made a mistake, but at least you can see something now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good. So can you see now? Easy Tech update. I need to correct this. Of course, I'm not done yet. Thank you so much. I can see Benicius. What do you see? Thank you so. Can you see Benny? Everybody is screenshotting it. Good. Can you even see the minute? 1 minute ago. Can you see? So of course, so world news summary, recent headline, this and this, this and this, this and this. Now, this is not like the perfect one that we want. Yes. Where do you go to if you want to edit it? Let me ask a question. Where do you go to? Where do you go to if you want to edit? You want to make it better? You want to make it nicer? Who can tell us which of the nodes do I go to edit it, to correct it, to modify it? Anybody here? Which of the nodes do I go and correct? Do I go and modify? Hello, anybody here? Yes, I want somebody to tell us which of the nodes to correct, to modify. Nobody is talking. Talk now. I want
Edit
somebody to
field.
talk, please. Yes, please
Is it
speak.
edit
Please speak.
field?
No,
Is
which of
it
the
the
nodes?
edit
Because
field?
these are all nodes. This trigger node, OpenAI node, this node, AI agent node, this node. So which of these nodes? Okay, the name of the node is the AI agent. No, the AI agent. So I will double tap here. I'm going to what? I'm not going to refine it. I just tell GPT the way I want it. I can say structure it this way, structure it that way, make it this, make it that. No, that's the way you prompt AI. You need to define it well, great, like, and of course, you need to do it over and over and over until you get what you want, like perfect to what you want, right? Good. Now, when you are done for this class, follow me. I may just stop on LinkedIn. You can now proceed to connect it to Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms all of time, right? Good. But now, when you are done, you need to do what? You need to activate it. Can you see? It's in what? Inactive. It will not work, right? It will not work. So if you want to make it live, you need to do what? Just click on this, activate workflow, and then do turn it on. So tomorrow, I don't need to stress myself. What happens when it's 7 a.m.? Automatically to generate, to start running, generate the content, and then post on my LinkedIn. Don't forget, I said you can connect it to other what platform. So you can try that out yourself, like, or maybe you can wait till the next master class if we are going to like review this project. This project is already live. It's for businesses, can do it for brand. This can actually save you hours. Social media managers, you too can agree with me. The number of times it takes for you to do what, to go and extract data, extract content, edit the content, now post on LinkedIn, post on Twitter, post on this. We have done it. How many minutes? Less than 43 minutes. If I was to do it myself, maybe I'm done. Maybe 10 minutes, I'm done. But because I'm teaching, talking, explaining, that's taking more time. That's the power of automation. And please, this is what I'm going to stop for today's. I believe it's an eye-opener to what automation can do. This project can be expanded and expanded and expanded to that you want. Good. So please, for those who might be interested in AI and automation, Easy Tech Academy gives you a robust platform for you to learn. Yeah, this class is recorded. So please, if you want to learn AI and automation, please just make a payment of 30,000 naira, and then we train you for the next 2 months. We train you on n8n. We train you on Make. We train you using scripts. Scripts is insane. I'm not going to use that word, right? Just think about a problem. We can actually bring it to life. We can bring it to life. All right. So please, the recording will be available, and then you can actually practice with it. Please practice. Share your screenshots. Let me see what actually come up with. I have so many questions tonight. Okay, so let me quickly take questions now before my battery runs down. All right. Let me start with Mr. Luca. Mr. Luca, please, you want to unmute your mic? You want to ask your questions now? I'll be glad to take your question.
All right. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, sir.
All right. For this test trial, you're using the free trial. Let's say we want to actually scale for a proper business and continual usage. How much would we have to pay, or how do we self-host anything to move forward
All
like
right, thank
that?
you so much. All right, thank you so much. Next question, let me ask this question together. Okay. Please, do you want to unmute your mic now and ask your question, ma'am? Okay.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
All right. My own question is for someone that is a graphic designer and also a social media manager, how, this AI automation, does it have a way that it can help us to design what one want to post, or I have to design it myself, then put it into this platform before it can help me execute it?
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. The next question, Mr. Abolaji. I'd love to take answer. Mr. Abolaji. Yes, please, you can go ahead with your question, sir. Okay, Mr. Abolaji, your mic is unmuted, but I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Okay, so let me go ahead with the questions now. I don't know, I cannot hear you. All right, so the first question is, yes, n8n cloud. n8n cloud. Okay, I can hear you now, sir. I can hear you now, sir. Mr. Abolaji, I can hear you now. All right, let me proceed with answering the question. Yes, n8n gives you 2 weeks free trial to try anything you want to try. Yes, but after 2 weeks, you might need to make some subscription, of course. But for now, this subscription is entirely cheap. Now it's now $8 per month. Can you see? $8, that's around 15,000 naira per month. And you can have like 5 active workflows on it. So for me, I feel is before now it was $24 per month. Yes, $24. It's $24 or 24 pounds per month, but now it's now $8, ridiculously cheap. And also other hosting site I can also for more cheaper price than that. I know about Web Scraper can host it for $5 per month, right? So good. That's the truth. Another beautiful part of it, I mentioned it when I was starting the class. I said you can also self-host n8n. You can host it locally on your PC and still achieve the same task. But what's the difference? Please listen carefully for those who don't know the meaning of self-host. That means what we are doing now, we are doing it on the cloud. So if I don't want to do it on the cloud and I want to do it on my local laptop, it's possible, which is 100% free. You don't pay any amount, right, to host it locally. I also hosted it locally. Yeah, I'm also having it self, and I've shared a documentation on how you also can get it and install it and use it locally. So please check the WhatsApp group, or for those who are joining late, you can maybe reshare the documentation. I actually shared it on how to host it locally. It's very, very easy. But the truth is, when you want to achieve it, like now, notice when I said 7 a.m. If you are hosting it locally, it will not work, except your PC is on and the n8n is active. That's when it will run, right? Good. So because you're hosting it on your local device, but on cloud, you don't need to be there when it's time it gets to work. I believe you know the meaning, and I believe you understand it. Since you're asking this question, that means you really understand hosting the free trial. Thank you so much. That's all. Answered your question. Now, the graphic design. Okay, let me answer this question this way. The truth is, industry automation can never affect. It will always affect all industry. If you're in the finance, logistics, whichever. I always say it. Look for that task that you do consistently. Automation can take care of it. Automation can take care of it. Yes, when it comes to graphics, the truth is, okay, before now, oh, I'm not covered it. I don't think I've covered it in my free master class. But for my paid students, we just compared a series on API and webhooks. The Canva that you are going to design it yourself, I can use automation to design. I can use automation to do what? To design. So I just need to create an API that will call a Canva or connect to any other design tool that we have out there. Design for me the content and then post it on any platform, right? Yes, it's very, very, very possible. Thank you so much. Okay, that'll be all for now. Thank you so much for joining this wonderful section. Please, for those who wants to pay, you can still make your payments, and you can make your payment and also start by January. So depend on you, because the cost fee is just to increase. Currently now is 30,000 naira but by next year, the course fee will definitely increase. The truth is, AI and automation is in high demand, and this is really ready to replace as many staffs as possible. I can build customer chatbots with automation that you can integrate to your website. We can build AI voice agents. Those who have been on our group for a very long time, you have been seeing some of my projects, right? Can build customer chat and call an AI voice agent that can call your normal call and then ask questions. So, how are you today? When do you want to register? When do you want to book? When do you want to do? A lot of projects you can actually achieve with auto. But automation is also an endless feed. Think about the problem, we can bring it to life with automation. Don't forget, automation is not here to lay off staff, but here to make our work much more faster, cost effective, scalable, achieve growth. Instead of just focusing on repetitive tasks, automation is here to do what? To handle it. Thank you so much. That will be all for now. We said it's 1 hour, and I believe up. So take care of yourself. See you in our next masterclass. And for those that will be joining our paid class, see you in class with some amazing automation projects you'll be working on. That'll be all for now. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely night rest. That'll be all for now.
Please,
Bye.
Mr. Israel, when will the January class starts?
No date yet, but when you make your payments, date will be communicated. It'll be added to the WhatsApp platform and also date will be communicated. But for now, we don't have date yet. Like today, we don't have date yet. But for those who want to join this current class, well, we've done 2 classes. So if you want to join, if you can still join, it's fine. And if you don't want to join, you can make your payment and join January cohort. But that'll be all. Yeah, that'll be all. Thank you so much. I love you all. Take care of yourself. Bye.